marathon training, here we go again. Now that I've got the 10K out of the way, I am bringing my focus back to the half marathon distance, and today is the official start of a new training block preparing for the Malaga half marathon taking place in 7 weeks, so really not long to go. It's going to be my 3rd year in a row taking part in this race. It's an event I absolutely love in a city that, as you know, I absolutely love, and the past 2 years it was in fall, so in 2022 it was in November, last year it was in October, this year they are going back to their pre-COVID schedule and it is on the 10th of March. It's a bit too early for me right now to know what I can aim for in 7 weeks. We'll have to see what I feel like I can do when we get to the back end of this training block. But what I know is that I would love to get a new PB. So my current half marathon PB is actually from Malaga half marathon back in October, 1 hour 29 minutes 42 seconds. My goal for this year over the half marathon distance is to get as close as possible or possibly deep under 88 minutes. So like ideally a 1:27:50 something would be the dream for this year. Now I think it's realistic for the back end of the year, but for my very first half marathon race of 2024 in Malaga, it would be great to start making a dent towards this goal and end up with a new PB. For now, it is week 1, day 1, really easing myself into this block. I only did a 6-kilometer run at easy pace and also went to the gym this morning. I trained back and I did some core exercises. This morning I had an interval session on the plan. I was dreading it a little bit because it is really windy in the UK right now. It's also very gloomy today and there was a high chance of rain, but thankfully it only started raining on my final rep, so it wasn't too bad. The first part of the session was a 10-minute block at around my half marathon race pace, and I ended up doing it at 4 minutes 15 per K. And then I had 2 minutes easy straight into the second part of the session, which was 7 times 2 minutes at around my 10K race pace with 1 minute recovery between each rep. And I managed to be sub 4 minutes per K for all of them except the last one. I think the wind really got me, including the warm-up and the cool-down. That was almost 12.5 K for this morning, and that's the first session of the week complete. Another windy day in London. I tried to talk whilst I was reading, but I had the headwind and I think the audio is going to be horrific. At least it's sunny today. I'm desperately trying to find a spot with no wind. I might end up filming this segment at home. So I just finished my run, easy 8K today. Did it later than usual, and that's because I started my day at an exercise class, which is something I hadn't done in ages. I had booked a class at 6:15 this morning at a studio called Run Rebel. It's like a Paris boot camp, so you do half of the class on the treadmill doing incline work and sprints, and then the other half you're using dumbbells to do resistance training. I used to really enjoy those classes and I'd like to reincorporate that into my routine. I just need to ensure it won't impact too much my running plan, because this morning it was maybe 3-4K on the treadmill, which isn't much, but it was 3-4K of proper effort. Thursday, long run day. I had 21K at easy pace on the plan for this morning. I did 21K and a little bit extra to get to that half marathon distance and secure my January half marathon badge on Strava. Very important. I quite enjoyed this run this morning. I went along the river and it's nice that it's not too cold at the minute. I was able to just wear a t-shirt. I much prefer when I don't need to layer up for a run. And I thought I would get back on the gel practice train. So I took a gel with me today and I had it at around the 12-13 kilometer mark. I really want to use this training block to practice with gels. I didn't vlog yesterday. It was Friday. It was a fairly easy day of training, nothing spectacular. I started at the gym, I did a push workout, and then I went on a social run, my second social run of the month. Look at me go, guys. So I joined the Tracksmith London crew for their Friday morning miles. It's about a 6K loop and it was a lovely start to the day. And today I've got a session. I've got a total of 30 minutes of effort and it's 3 10 minutes block. The first one needs to be at around my half marathon race pace, and Ben wants me to increase the pace by about 5 seconds for each next block, so I should finish 10 seconds per K faster than I started. And it's gone cold again today. It's 3 degrees right now, so I'm gonna need to wear the long sleeves, the headband, the gloves, the whole lot, and I might be cold on my warm-up, but then if I had an extra layer, then I'd be too warm when I start training faster. Doing sessions and speed work when it's cold, it's just a whole ordeal, isn't it? Because you just don't know how to dress. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I don't think I'm gonna film much today because it's cold and I'm gonna focus on my pace. But yeah, I'll tell you how it went afterwards. I really enjoyed this run despite the cold, and I was glad that it didn't feel too hard, even the last rep. So I did as Ben instructed, started at half marathon pace and then went about 5 seconds per K faster for the second one and increased the pace again for the third one, and total I ended up doing 15K. First week of Malaga half marathon training complete. Today's Sunday. I started the day with a leg workout at the gym and then I went on my run. It was just easy 8K today. So total running for this week, just shy of 77K, 76.9K. I hate when it does this. Had known, I would have run a bit more today just to round up to 77K. But hey, not bad for this first week in this new training block. So if we do a bit of a recap, I had 4 short easy runs. That was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. I had 1 long easy run, that was Thursday, and then I did speed work twice this week, that was Tuesday and Saturday, and then I made it to the gym 3 times, and I also did a workout class. So I would say that was a pretty good start to this training block, solid week of training, really happy with that. Hopefully it carries on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope your own training is going well. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you're new, please subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Oh, yes, Ben. Bye!